Steve Coon, you're watching SMT. We're lucky enough today to be interviewing Peter Cupples, who originally came to fame in the Australian band Stylus. Fantastic entertainer.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
You've had an amazing career. Where did it all start?
I came from a musical family. I grew up in country Victoria, in Australia, of course, and my mother and father both played. We lived in a little shack in the bush, and music seemed to be the whole thing that brought not only the family together but the whole community together.
Round about the dawn of time, dreaming all began around the king. They were looking for a promised land.
So I just had a great love for music as a child. There was instruments lying around, not very good ones might I add, but we were all self-taught. It came through my father's family. They were all self-taught, and they had a family band. My grandfather played, my grandma played, Uncle Gordy played, Dad played mandolin. My mother was self-taught pianist, so it was just a natural thing for us to, some of us kids anyway, to pick up instruments and just kind of figure it out, I guess.
You've supported some amazing bands and acts like the Average White Band, Tina Turner, George Benson, just to name a few. You're constantly on Australian Countdown. Who were some of the people that stood out to you?
I really love the Average White Band, even though they're probably not the most popular band that I've sort of performed with. But just as people, they were incredibly engaging people, and they loved Stylus, which was the band I was in at the time, and they would actually play our album at their press conferences and things, and they would be on side of stage for every show that we did with them, and cheering and clapping and all that sort of stuff. They're just really lovely people. But most of the people that I've worked with, like the Doobie Brothers, Michael McDonald, I found very, very lovely. Peter Allen, a wonderful person. Worked with Frank Sinatra, but didn't get to meet him. I don't think many people did, really, but that was also a great thrill.
In my mind, see the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night.
Stylus was a fantastic band, Australian band that had huge success. The album Best Kept Secret was released in the US on Motown, on their Prodigy label. How did the album go at the time?
Yeah, look, that was a real coup, really, I suppose. For Glenn Wheatley was our manager at the time, and he went to meet him in France, which is a big music kind of get-together for the industry, and he took the wares of two acts, which was Stylus, the Best Kept Secret album, and also Little River Band he was managing at the time as well.
And it's a long way there, it's a long way to where I'm going.
He managed to get deals for both bands. He signed Little River Band to Capitol and signed Stylus to Motown, which was the first time that Motown had ever considered having an all-white band on their label, so it was a real coup. It wasn't a great marriage after all, because there were people within the company that didn't kind of like the idea, which was quite okay. But it felt very special for us because we're Motown lovers, I suppose. I've just always loved the music of Motown and soul music, and so it was a great thrill.
And what are you up to at this stage of your career, and what's the plans for the future?
Well, you keep reinventing yourself, or trying to do,
We would change it, rearrange
My latest project is a musical that I've written, and we're hoping this year that will be put on in Melbourne initially, and we'll just see what happens from there. But I'm still writing, still recording, have my studio at home, and every couple of years I put out an album. And it's not the big fanfare that used to be. There's not the television to do like we used to do in the old days with Hey Hey and Midday and Countdown and all that sort of stuff. So it's a different medium. It comes out through websites and on YouTube and all those sort of things now. It's a whole different way of marketing materials. And you just look at that. But the musical is, I guess, my top priority at this stage. My main project. Plus, I get together with other like-minded and I suppose like-aged as well people like John English and Jenny Morris. We do shows together and that sort of thing. So once again, it's just constantly that reinventing yourself to get out there and do something new and exciting. Hi, this is Peter Cupples and you're watching SMT.